Authenticity. Authenticity isn't just a buzzword, it's your secret weapon to your fast track to your business. Authenticity is also in the way you show up, in the value you bring, in your value promise to your customers, to your investors, to your audience. A personal brand is clearly identified by your one core message. What is your message? Who you are and what you represent in your brand representation. And authenticity is your untapped asset. Authenticity is linked to your identity, and your identity, your personality is your brand shining through. So allow your brand to shine through. Allow your brand to be a magnet whereby you have attractions from customers, you have attraction from investors and partners who want to invest with you, want to invest in your company. Now, the key differentiation between a company brand and a personal brand lies in the focus, which is your message. What is your message? What is your one core message that you exemplify, you stand for, and customers clearly begin to understand your message. So your focus and in your representation, how do you represent your brand in the ways is unique to you, and the unique ways that your personal brand is truly going to be this magnet. Your brand is the attraction that enforces how the brand is recognized nationally or internationally, how your brand, how people recognize you for who you are. And this is why it's so important that in a brand, as you're building this foundation, your brand is the foundation of how your customers begin to see you, how your customers begin to rally around who you are, what you stand for, the value you bring, and the uniqueness of you as a brand lies in your story, lies in the style, the way you show up, in your mannerisms, and the way that is unique to you. Because when you have identified your uniqueness, you've identified your core message, now you have forged that deeper connection and trust with your customers, with your audience, with your investors alike. And the way your brand starts to show up, and this is the foundation you want to build, this your basic foundation of building a brand. And when you have clearly identified, you're crystal clear, because when your brand is all over the place, you are scattered. You're scattered because you've not identified what is your message and who you are. Because when you have not identified, you're not crystal clear, your customers get confused. And when your customers are confused, a confused mind does not buy. So identify clearly what you need to do. And when you are starting out, I want to ask you a question. As you are starting out, you're building your business and your brand. I want to ask you a question. How do you build authenticity in your business? And the way you can start by doing so is to have an audit, a brand audit. And what a brand audit does is to help you to, signify who you are, and in your message, in your focus, which is your message, and your message, your messaging. So are you congruent in all social platforms? If you're incongruent, your one message is on one platform, and in your profile your message is completely different on another platform, your customers, your partners, investors do not know as to who you are. Now you are incongruent, your identity is not matched, and now there is that lack of trust, there's that lack of disengagement. So be crystal clear as to who you are and what you represent. And once you have begin to identify your authenticity, your uniqueness, and how you set yourself apart, because we are in a crowded marketplace and there is just so much noise, there's so much competition. And because there's so much competition, how are you different? How are you setting yourself apart that your clients, investors, customers, your followers are buying from you? Because they can only buy from you when you're showing your real self, you are genuine in what you say and what you do, in your value promise. When you promise your customers you will do what you say, always say what you will do, because when you do so, your customers have that reliability. They are now forging that deeper connection and trust with you, the real you. So build that real you, build the genuineness of your brand, allow your personality to shine through, allow you to shine through. And when you are showing how genuine and real you are in your message, online, offline, in person, you are genuine. People want to connect with you. They don't want to connect with a robot. They want to connect with you, the real you. So allow your personality to shine through, because your brand is your untapped asset. And when you are building your brand, you want to start out by being authentic. You want to start out by being the real you that's showing through in every way, in every platform, in every single way, offline, online, with your clients, with your investors. You want to be the real you. So are you ready to build a brand that will fast track your success? Your brand is your untapped asset. And when you allow your brand to shine and build upon, this is your secret weapon, and you want to build a brand that's unshakably authentic. So be unshakably authentic and see the results in your business thrive for success.